What's up, guys? Paramotor here. Welcome to Vlog Thursdays, the first episode numero uno. I am your host, Paramotor 959. So Vlog Thursday is something that I wanted to start just because I wanted to get a little bit more consistency with the channel and the episodes that I produce and the content that I put out. So we have Topic Tuesday, Vlog Thursdays, and Anything Goes Saturdays. So Vlog Thursday is typically where you just kind of follow me around and we do a normal vlog. I need to go to the gym and I need to go to the AT&T store, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. It's a little bit chilly, about 45 degrees out today. I am like layered up like a motherfucker right now. I got my big jacket on with my thermal liner and a hoodie underneath. I got a balaclava on. A balaclava is like basically like a ski mask, but it like shows even. It just kind of compresses just your eyes and your nose out, and it's great for like cold weather sports and stuff like that. Today I make a point to check my tire pressure. As you know, probably best practice, you probably should every time before you ride, but when you ride every day, it gets kind of annoying to check it every time. So I typically check it like once or twice a week, maybe, when I'm riding a lot. And like, dude, today I looked at my rear tire, it's at like 30 PSI. It's like 12 pounds low. It's like, yesterday was like, I swear to God, when I was riding yesterday, it felt like it was in the 30s. My bike said it was in the 40s, but I don't know if I believe that. It was cold, and I think by Friday it's supposed to be 60, so go North Carolina. Oh man, you gotta love that quick shifter, man. So man, there's a ton of stuff going on lately, man. Like, it seems like every night I'm watching like a new cop killing on fucking the news and everything. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It feels like this world has lost its mind right now. We had a Raleigh officer shot the other day. He got shot 3 times. From what I can tell, he got shot 3 times. And then we just had a state highway patrolman get shot in the face. And like, luckily enough for the highway patrolman, I think it went, like, it hit mostly soft tissue in his face and it exited. Like, it kind of like traversed before it went into anything. So thank God. I heard he was like in high spirits when he was going into surgery, like joking around about it and shit. When you have all this gear on, it's hard to move, and it's like hard to see and hard to operate your bike and everything. But at least since I have all this shit on, I'm like, at least I can tolerate the cold. I know some people out there being like, oh, 45 degrees isn't cold, but it's like, fuck you, I'm from the South. Yeah, it is. Oh man, this bike flicks so much easier now that it has like the right PSI in it. So guys, I'm still absolutely jonesing for a DRZ. Like, I was watching some like off-road videos last night, dude. I went to bed sleeping and like dreaming of going off-road on a motorcycle. It's wild, dude. I am so in the mood for an off-road bike. I'm saving up the best I can right now, but like after Christmas and like everything's coming up, like this needed a new rear tire. It's gonna need a new front tire. My car, I just had to put in service for my car, so that's gonna cost me about 300 bucks. It seems like nowadays in 2019, every time you look or every time you like turn around, there's like somebody wanting $300 from you. I don't fucking get it. Got a Raleigh fireman out here in just short sleeves. What the fuck? I've been actually reading a book I can actually read. If you guys didn't know this, Paramotor 959 is able to read. But I've been reading a book today by a fellow YouTuber named Atlas Rider. I'll put a link down below and hit to his channel. He's not active, and he hasn't been active for quite a few years, but his story is awesome, guys. I've been reading his book. He published a book about a ride that he took, where he was like a cubicle worker in Phoenix, Arizona, right? And then he got sick of it, so he rode from Phoenix to Chicago all the way down to Argentina. And it was like 20,000 miles, and he ended up writing a book about his adventure. And dude, it is an awesome read. Like, you can kind of tell that he's awkward. Like, his writing style kind of like, if you watch his videos and read his book at the same time, you kind of like, you get the full experience. But like his videos, you can tell he's awkward. In his book, you can tell he's awkward. Kind of like him more that he's awkward and everything. But following him along in this book, dude, has been fucking awesome. It's just making me jones for like a good motorcycle adventure. Maybe like a 1,000-mile backcountry discovery route. You know, maybe starting to train up and prepare for like a Trans-America Trail. Although I would need a Trans-America Trail bike first, because this is not off-road ready. I've been kind of like debating, like, do I want a DRZ or a KLR? And it's like, you know, the DRZ is going to be really fun off-road, and that's really what I want it for. The KLR is going to be, you know, kind of good at both, but, you know, it's going to be a little bit better for the streetable parts and the putting long miles on it and everything. Anyway, guys, I'm at the gym, so I will see you guys in a minute. So like I was saying, guys, so I was kind of like debating like KLR versus DRZ after, you know, watching this awesome guy named Atlas Rider, dude. He just, dude, it's so inspirational. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna go for a 20,000 mile motorcycle ride. It's awesome. Atlas, if you ever watch this, I just want to let you know, I got thumbs up, dude. So thumbs up to Atlas Rider, dude. Like, your book's awesome, your channel, although very gritty, very early YouTube, I appreciate that because I was watching back then. This isn't the first time I've like imbibed your content. I've loved it since the first time I saw it. I was inspired, so thank you for making it. If you feel like throwing a comment down, let me know what's up. You know, do you feel like, you know, planning a ride somewhere? Hit me up, man. Hit me up. I'm not gonna go to, I can't even pronounce Ushuaia. I can't go to Ushuaia, Argentina, though, man. I got a job and a dog. I left off in Atlas's book, and he's like struggling to get through the mountains of, I believe, Chile, the Andes Mountains. So he's struggling to get through the mountains because his, the altitude is so high and his bike is carbureted. So it's just kind of fucking them all up. It's an awesome book, guys. I highly recommend. I'll throw a link below to Atlas. If you want to buy his book, it's called Anxiety Across the Americas. Pick it up on Amazon. Dude, it's fucking awesome. I'm not trying to promote people. I'm not trying to promote things, but I really enjoy this book, and I'm not getting paid at all to do anything on YouTube, and I'm certainly not getting paid to say nice things about Atlas. But if you feel like sharing some love with Atlas and, you know, helping him out, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Ooh, my legs are killing me right now, man. I don't go to the gym much. I usually work out at home, and I kind of like the home workouts because it forces you to be creative. I took so much jacked once that I couldn't even fucking run on a treadmill. Have you ever been so hyped up that you can't even run? You're so fucking hyped up. I'm gonna go up to AT&T, see if I can cut this fucking insurance bill in half, or not insurance bill, see if I can cut my phone bill in half. I've actually just switched insurance companies, and I've gone from $137 a month with State Farm to $88 a month with Geico, and I'm pretty stoked about that right now. So I'm trying to get all my bills down so I can save, you know, more bikes, more fun, and everything. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. I'm trying to save so I can do funner shit. Everybody's going so slow out today, guys. Fuck. I love hearing this fucking bike thump, though. These low RPMs on this fucking thing, the bike doesn't really like it, but man, does it sound good. For those OG riders, those OG subscribers, you'll notice that the airport is to our left. We used to go there all the time during the summer. My favorite night ride destination. It was a perfect like 10-20 miles round trip, and it was just like, oh man, it's just like a perfect way to enjoy nice weather and fucking go somewhere kind of cool. It was lit very well. There was tunnels to rip through, and every once in a while a plane would land. It would be really cool. Solemn, solemn, solemn. Ooh, it is cold out here. Oh look, more trails and stuff. Dude, there's so much shit that I want to explore, man. There are so many places I want to explore if I just had a dual sport. Fuck. I want to say AT&T could be over here, but it might not be. But we're going to check anyway. I really want to ride hard, but with these cold roads and new tires, man, it's probably not the wisest decision to make. Bike feels good, though. The bike feels good with proper air in the tires. Yeah, it sounds good, too. Oh look, cubicle hell. I'm sure that a lot of people here are very happy about themselves. I don't want to put down anybody that works in a cubicle. You probably make more money than me. You probably have a cooler life than I do. Like, whatever, man. I don't care. You know, if you want to work in a cubicle, good for you. You know, but I just always thought, like, when I work, if I have to work, I want to do something that, you know, I don't have to be proud of it, but at the end of my life, I don't want to regret it. Like, I don't want to regret my life. You know, I feel like if I ever worked in a cubicle, I would regret my life. You know, you just be like sitting there like, oh yeah, what did you do for your entire life? Oh, I sat in a cubicle farm and, you know, just typed on a computer all day long. I didn't contribute anything to society. I never did anything cool at work or anything like that. You know, I just sat at a computer and I typed. That's so depressing to me. That's so depressing sounding. Like, why would you want to do that? Nards and bubbles. And I wore out Nards and bubbles a couple years back, man. Wore it out. I was there like once a month. I've never read so much in my life until I became an adult. I hated reading for the longest time. The bike does not like slow. Sorry, officer, just my bike doesn't like going slow. Likely story. Get in the back, dick bag. One thing I need to do this year, I need to recertify my paramedic card. I haven't thought about that yet. Well, my paramedic card expires in about a year. Coming up in March, it'll be a year. So I got about a year to recertify, which means I have to do like 120, 160 hours worth of education. I don't know. It might not be doable. I'm not really quite sure. I haven't really done much. Back in my last EMS job, I quit. I don't know how much. I don't know how much Con Ed I had there. I might have had enough to offset a little bit, but I definitely did not have 160 hours. Haha. Preferred parking. I should have parked in the end spot, but it's cool anyway. I've been leaving my blinker on so much lately. Anyway, guys, thanks for following me around in this vlog. This is going to be about it for me. The rest of this gets extra special boring. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Deuces.